to the left of me. Whispering, Nick, I could be your destiny. Especially how them hoes flock with your cheddar be. Stacked just like a burger from the letter B. King me, they try to chop my head. Ain't got the nuts, they got vasectomies. I know niggas who are chemists in that kitchen. It ain't hard to get the recipe. A nigga with no morals or no law don't get respect from me. I got love for my niggas taking risks to get a grip. Cause many niggas on the edge of life and they falling off that cliff. I told bro, stay on your toes. We ain't falling off our shit. Get more money and better ice. Ain't shit falling off my wrist. I like them natural. God made a shit for upon my bitch. Give handouts and niggas still find a way to talk they shit. We ain't tripping, no money don't fold over here. We all got dinner rolls. I'ma grind hard for the next 5. You can all see where a nigga go. Yeah, I give a toast to the douchebags and give a toast to the assholes. Let's give a toast to the bad hoes. Yeah, every one of them that I know.
Shrimp tacos, blue habanero, pray apparel, place the medals in the cellars. We ain't nothing special, are you still committed? Samps on a mission, caught a cramp cause I was sprinting. Stretch first is prep work, but guaranteed to finish. I'm sick of saying no to all these women I earn. I need a law for skyline views, no money concerns. In the lobby 5 years waiting on me, but life was happening. Did he quit rapping? Are you solely an actor? Slowly I'm choosing a fast, passing on meals, trying to replenish, trying to read scripture, street food vendors. Niggas got their own businesses. Did it all except fentanyl and prison bar sentences. Some of my niggas, they ain't consistent. Gym membership. One of my uncles leasing in heaven and ain't no visiting. But I smile cause I get pussy with my father's features and flow heavenly. See me at 6'2", leave behind legacies. I'm the P in pedigree. I'm the first Cleveland nigga with Carmen Cozy out in Medellin. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ray, I hear you, man. I hear you, man. That's salute. Nick Samps featuring 6:23 a.m. I like that, man. I think they need to get hip. They definitely need to check it out because it's fire. It's a nice
Appreciate it,
joint,
man.
especially, hey, give me a drink on a nice little night. I am good to go.
Oh yeah,
Cruising on that. That's straight, just vibe. Straight.
Ray, that's
vibe.
you?
That's Ray.
second verse, yeah.
First 6:23 a.m. smooth with it, right?
I'm over there I'm over here making the gas face nod in my head to it. I didn't even know.
Yeah, look, appreciate it, man.
That's how he do it, man. He said he got more music on the way, and I'm excited about it.
Oh, for sure.
All right, y'all, let's get to business. Welcome to the Hype Real Podcast. We go live every day. Well, soon, hopefully every day. Every Thursday. At usually 10 p.m., but we just had a group meeting, and we're going to scale it back because we had requests for people to come in, and we're going to start doing it at 9 p.m. every Thursday from here on out, so that way people can stay up and enjoy themselves and actually go ahead and be able to be part of the show themselves. Let's give it up.
Oh yeah.
That's a major move. That's a major move. You know what I mean? We got to give the people what they want because we all about the chat. We got my main man, 6:23 a.m., better known as to me and to the rest of the world as Ray. Mm-hmm. My man is very talented. 6:23 a.m. at all platforms. Art Dealer Entertainment in the house. Shout out to my main man Kyle from the Warner Brothers podcast.
Yeah.
On all platforms, make sure y'all tune in. Straight fire. And I am the one, the only John B, aka DJ Chill. Side note, I just got another gig to DJ. Got a holiday party to do. I'm trying, man.
Oh, congrats, bro.
They want your boy. Hey, the people what they want. Shout out to the chat. They coming through. They showing love already before we even get started. My main man's twist on the song said fire.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
My man said, I'm smoking it right now.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, one of those you light up late night cruising.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Yourself. So what we gonna do on this podcast is talk about everything under the sun. We got a couple subjects that we want to touch on first and foremost. But before we get into that, y'all know the rules and regulations, what we got to do around here. What I ask everybody to do when they pull up is to like, subscribe, and enjoy. Is the Hype Real Podcast on all platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. I want y'all to go to the Warner Brothers Podcast and like, subscribe, and enjoy on all platforms. Make sure y'all go to 6:23 a.m. on all platforms and like, subscribe, and enjoy. Those are the rules. couple housekeeping rules. That's all we do it. That's all we ask for. All right, let's get straight into it. Where's my drop at? Somebody give me my drop.
Be perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run a mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts, and then you will run a mile. Perfection.
That's how we do it, man. We're gonna get into this sports talk. 'Tis the season. It's in full swing right now. We got the World Series going. We got the NBA season popping off, and we pretty much halfway through the NFL season. So it's about to get real crazy. It is the season of sports kingdom. So with that being said, we're not gonna skip. We're gonna skip over the preliminaries and get right to it. Even though the season's already started, before we get too far gone, I wanted to get some, I guess, season started NBA award predictions from everybody on here. We're gonna run through a couple of topics, and I want y'all to tell me, and I want the chat to tap in and tell me in the NBA in each category, who do you think is going to win this award? We're gonna start off with the big one. Matter of fact, we're gonna work from the bottom up.
Yeah.
We're gonna start off with the Young Bucks. Who is going to win Rookie of the Year? I'm gonna start with my main man Ray. He seems excited. I know he's a basketball guy, so we're gonna start with him first. Rookie of the Year. Who you got winning the Rookie of the Year?
This one is a little easy for me because I think he, I don't want to say generational. That's a little too extreme, but I think he's one of them players that's going to be around for a long time in the vein of, So, but I'm gonna go with Cooper Flag, and I'm gonna go with Cooper Flag just because of I've seen how he plays. He played like he been here before in a way. You know what I mean? And he went to a good team. I know VJ Edgecombe went crazy yesterday, and that's exciting for Sixers fans.
I went with.
But I just don't see him. You know what I mean? I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it the whole year because the Sixers got a crazy locker room. You don't know what you're gonna get.
You don't.
So I think Cooper Flag can kind of relax. You know what I mean? You got dudes podcasting, dudes knees hurt. It's a lot. So I think somebody like Cooper Flag is in a perfect situation. He don't have to do too much. He can chill, you know what I mean? He got veterans around him, he got young guys around him, and I think he's gonna go crazy enough. And I hate to say it, but I think sometimes I don't want to go conspiracy, but I think sometimes the league needs certain people to win certain awards. And I feel like Rookie of the Year is an award you can't come back and win. You got to get it that year, or you're never gonna get it. That's why that Carmelo LeBron Rookie of the Year is a little crazy because it's like we can't not have him not win this and go against Jordan in the future. So that's a tricky award to me. So I think Cooper gonna get it.
All right. Before we swing into the rebuttals, because I see it in you, Cal. You ready? I see you want to say something back. Before we get into we're gonna get to the chat. My main man Twist said, "Pay attention to Ace Bailey for the Jazz." We'll touch back on this.
Yeah.
Cal, what are we going to rebuttal with that?
I like
Sleeper.
that.
Yeah, sleeper.
Only thing I was gonna say is like one of my main basketball gripes, like in my lifetime since I've been a fan, is the Melo LeBron. Like they should have been co-rookie of the year, right?
It should have been Cole, yeah.
Melo made the playoffs. LeBron had the stats. He was like probably a game out of the playoffs, but they just made it co-rookie of the year. Like Melo was just as deserving. But
very much
I gotta agree. Cooper Flag. I don't think you're wrong actually with saying generational.
Generational Cooper Flag.
He's 18 years old, bro, and he plays like he's 23.
Yeah,
like and a good 23, not even a raw 23, like a good 23. And he's 18. Plays hard. Like that's his main thing is he plays hard, plays smart, knows when to shoot the ball, knows when to pass the ball. It sounds corny, but like when he's 21, 22, 23, he's probably already going to be an all-star.
Yeah.
You factor that he's
that's
playing
heavy praise, man.
He's going to be playing with Anthony Davis. He's going to be playing with Kyrie when he comes back. He's got Klay Thompson right now, Jason Kidd as a coach.
Right.
They'll probably be a playoff team, if not at least a play-in team. And he'll make them better. You take him out of that lineup, they're going to be missing him. I agree with Ace Bailey. I agree with Edgecombe. Like those would be the 2 and 3 probably in this situation. If it weren't Cooper Flag, I would be shocked if he doesn't win it. And if he doesn't, it's because maybe Edgecombe goes off because Philly could be in the playoffs. So he'd be right there. But man, Cooper Flag, I don't watch college ball, but the times I'd watch him last year, I'd catch glimpses of him. I couldn't believe he was 18 and supposed to be a high school senior last year. He reclassified
to go up.
Played as a freshman, looked like a senior playing ball, honestly. And then, you see him in summer league, you see him in preseason. he's already got like bag work to his game. You know what I mean? You would say shot creation was his weak part, and he's still already got that. So I'm very impressed with him. He's a New England kid. I'm a New England kid. So, hey, some bias there, but, you know, the kid really got the game.
You deserve to be biased on that one because I ain't never seen nobody from Maine hoop like that.
Never. He is truly the great white hope. Whatever Larry Bird was, it's going to be Cooper Flag. It's going to be Cooper Flag.
Listen,
it's true.
Everything Adam Morrison was supposed to be. That's what
crazy. General. Okay. So for Rookie of the Year, it's choice. I give you that. But generational, Kyle, I can't give you that, man. I just say he will be a top tier all-star. Hey. And before I go down the road, I got to tap into the chat because chat shows love, so I got to show love to the chat. They said Melo was crazy good as a rookie and in college. Melo served LeBron in high school too. So that's that. With that being said, I respect it, but I don't see generational. Generational gets thrown around so much with these young kids. It's almost disrespectful to the word. You know, they call Zion generational.
He was supposed to be. When he's not hurt, he is. I gotta say that. No,
he's not. He's just a super athletic guy. He's Charles Barkley reincarnated.
Yeah, I'm stingy with the generational title. I ain't gonna lie.
Same here.
Generational to me is that's rare to me.
But the thing is, I can see your point because he does have all the intangible assets of a physicality standpoint. To keep it real, and this is being very transparent, I've never seen a player of Caucasian descent play as physical as this dude does on both sides of
he plays
court.
Defense too,
He didn't he have a double yesterday in his debut? I think once he develops a better overall offensive game, because he already got the defensive side on lock. What is he, 6'8", 6'9", true 6'9"?
On guys' arms,
exactly. So he has all that, and he's fast. He's very athletic. He doesn't look. If you look at him, like, man, but when he plays, he looks like he can get down with anybody.
And look who he getting game from. You know, he got Kyrie in his ear. Kyrie think he the greatest ever. You know, so
he's
it's like
he getting dribbler ever.
But I'm saying
basketball ever.
That confidence, he got players that's succeeded in his league talking to him. So it's like he ain't playing on the sorry team,
right?
Learning bad habits. You know,
I went with Edgecombe, and it's not because of the blowout. I seen him in Baylor. The kid is very talented. He's got mid range. He can drive. He plays both sides of the court. I say Edgecombe because he's going to have to carry more of the load because you got guys with bad knees, because you got guys with podcasts. Only one that's serious in Philadelphia seems like is Maxey. That's the only one that wants to play ball, and he's the point guard. So you got a true wing that can do everything. His shot is automatic walking in the door. VJ Edgecombe's shot is automatic walking into the NBA, and that's where a lot of people struggle. That's where Kobe struggled. Kobe struggled with his shot coming in because he even said, I didn't have the legs as the season went on. The kid's athletic. You know who he reminds me of? A better shooting version of Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he looked like Jimmy Butler.
He's a better shooting
look
version.
And play like him. Like
he's a better shooting version of Jimmy Butler. And that's not a bad comp to be somebody say, oh, you play like Jimmy Butler. That's a pat on the back. That's saying
it is.
You doing good because that's an all-star. He carried Miami to possibly what would have been their championship when he went there with a squeegee and mop, me, you, and Kyle. So it's like, what else do you ask for? The kid is going to be amazing. He has the best opportunity. I think, like you said, with Cooper Flag, he has the best foundation of a team with Anthony Davis, Kyrie, somebody else on that team too. Who's the other guy?
D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell's there. So he has Klay Thompson, champion. He has everything in his back pocket to be great, and he doesn't have to automatically take over. Edgecombe is going to have to be a key contributor, 25 to 30 a night, and he has no problem doing that with his talent. That's just my look at him. He showed you that day one. So now they're going to be gunning for him. So let's see what he does when the spotlight's on you. That's when it comes to fruition. That's when it comes to fruition. Chat, what you think? Tap in. Let me know who your Rookie of the Year is. I love to hear it. Shout out to Warner Brothers Podcast, Art Dillon Entertainment, 6:23 a.m. and it's the Hyper Podcast on all platforms. All right, let's keep it moving. Defensive Player of the Year. We're gonna start with you, Kyle. What you got? Defensive Player of the Year. I hope you ain't still my pick.
This is
I think we all got the
easily-
same pick on this one.
I
This will
seen
be-
it yesterday.
Hey, let me just kill the spoilers for you, or spoiler alert for this year, for the next 10 years, for the rest of his career. It's going to be Wemby.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Wemby
Yeah,
Defensive Player
that's
of
a
the Year.
bad man.
Easy answer.
I think he
That's
would have won it
generational.
last year.
That's
That's
generational.
generational.
That's generational shit.
He's
right
once
there.
every 2 generations, maybe.
Yeah.
So like we might need a new word for Wemby because
Yeah.
like he's from out of this world. He's the alien, man. So
Mhm.
I think he could have won Defensive Player of the Year last year
Should've
had he
won.
not gotten hurt.
Front
I think he
runner.
should have won it his rookie year, to be honest with you. And I think it's his award to lose for the rest of his career. Like it'll take
Yep.
honestly, only Cooper Flag or someone like that will be able to take it from him. Like, because
Maybe.
he's going to average over 3 blocks,
Yeah.
maybe close to 4 blocks, probably a couple steals. He's the best defensive weapon probably I've ever seen in my NBA viewing history, to be honest with you. So
Right.
it's Wemby.
Yeah.
Best-
It'll be Wemby for the next
For a
10
big
years
man.
plus.
His
Yeah.
speeds a big man are crazy. Like and he wouldn't. He's a like I'm gonna tap into the chat. They showing mad love on the same thing. They said Wemby the GOAT when he healthy. 7'4" can do everything under the sun. He is definitely tapped in. He said he's an alien. He is.
It's a whole alien, bro.
Wemby is a
Yeah.
different breed. They made him in the lab, but they gave him feet to
Yeah.
be able to move around. He has some of the best feet for a big man I've ever seen, but since Shaq could move.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Shaq
yep.
could move his feet. Even heavy Shaq could move around. That
Yeah,
was
for
the thing.
sure.
And Wemby wants to embarrass you. You would think because he's from overseas, they get the soft tag put
He
on.
ain't
him.
so.
He
Yeah,
ain't
he ain't
soft.
so.
He's a dog.
He ain't trying to be friends.
He's trying to shove it. He's trying to take the ball and put it down your throat. Like,
Yeah.
pause. You know what I mean?
Pause.
Yeah, it's crazy work. Putting the ball down. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I got Wemby as my defensive player of the year. It's kind of like the easy runaway pick. I can see you even saying the next 5 years because if Gobert can get it 2-3 years in a row,
Yeah.
be healthy.
Only time he not gonna win it is when the voters get bored. But he
Right.
probably should win it every year.
Exactly.
He gonna win it every year.
But it's not like MVP where you get fatigued. It's defensive player of the year. So I don't know if you can get fatigued, but if your dude's the best defensive player of the year, you just got to.
But I'm saying at the record 4 though, he's gonna clear 4 easily. He gonna
Easily.
if he gonna win
I
like
think
6
so.
defensive player of the year, 6, 7, 8. That's the range he in. Like
That's
so
amazing.
Starting
That
this year.
is-
Starting this year.
Yeah.
Starting this year, health pending, and that's anybody.
Yeah.
That's anybody. Health pending. So we're all in agreement. Y'all jumping me 2-1 on the rookie of the year. All right, let's get into the granddaughter, nothing hotter, the biggest baddest award. Let's get into this MVP.
Ooh.
Who is
Jumping
going to
right
be
to
the MVP of the NBA this year? Y'all can go in whatever order. I got
Mine's, I'm gonna be honest. Mine's originally was Luka, but I changed it. And I changed it to a surprising pick. We just talked about him. I think Wemby is gonna win the MVP. And the reason I think he's gonna win MVP is because all that's happening in the league, the shift and all that. I feel like the Spurs is young enough and good enough that they gonna sneak and get one of them weird seeds that they wasn't supposed to get. They
right.
probably get knocked out in the first round or something like that, but I could see them getting a 5th seed high enough that he can get the MVP. Because I feel like he gonna have the stats. The stats is definitely gonna be there. It's just gonna be all about wins. And I feel like they're young enough to go get them wins and do like the Rockets did last year. They surprised you and they ended up being number 3 last year.
Okay.
So I think Wemby is gonna win MVP and not Luka because I just feel like the Lakers gonna be terrible this year. I feel like they energy ain't right. Something just ain't right. They gonna have to let LeBron go, buy him out, something. I think that's what's going. He gonna have crazy stats. He gonna probably average 35 or something, but they not gonna have the wins. They probably gonna be a play-in team. So I'm gonna go with Wemby on that too.
Okay. Who you got, Cal?
You know what's crazy is if Luka was still in Dallas, I'd probably say Luka because it's his time. He's entering the prime of his career. He always has the stats. I was actually prepared to say Giannis. I've
Good
heard.
one.
You get mad at that.
I've heard.
Yeah, kind of
Like
forgot
at
about Giannis.
Eurobasket this past summer, they said he was like possessed, right? They said like he was angry, like he was taking it more serious than usual, and he's already competitive, right? And I kind of saw that in preseason. Like I didn't watch much preseason, but I saw a few clips of him just like really playing tough defense, like really seeming uber focused. It's really the Knicks and the Cavs in the East. It's so injured in the East that the Bucks are really going to have a chance. So part of me, I'm having trouble here. I came prepared to say Giannis.
Yeah.
Then I watched last night's game and see what Wemby does. And I see him doing shit like he had that one play where he blocked a shot, right? That's like Hakeem, like right? Blocks a shot, gets the ball back. He's bringing the ball up like KD, and then he goes through the legs behind the back like Steph. What's wrong with
man?
This?
That's not even.
I can't even. I know it's like, yeah, I just watched it last night, so it's easy to say Wemby, but like, how can I go against that? And Ray said, they could just pile on the wins, just sneak and get a 3-4 seed, and that would be enough. Thing is with Wemby, and what scares me about the rest of his career for the league, you don't need much with him or around him to win. You just need some shooting and someone who can get him the ball. That's it. That's all you need. So
he shut down a whole side defensively, man. You're not coming nowhere near the paint.
It's crazy. So this is the worst answer in the history of podcasting, but I'm completely split on Giannis. My heart says Giannis, but after what I saw last night, how can I not say Wemby? I'm going to say Giannis. I'm going to give Wemby to Ray. I'm going to say Giannis because I think they will at least be a 3-4 seed, but man, Wemby's going to have the stats and Wemby's going to have the votes. Whether he wins it or not, we'll see. That'll depend on seeding, but he'll be right there. I'm going to go with Giannis, though.
Okay. All right. All right, we're going to get into the chat before we get into my pick. They are in agreement with you guys. I don't know. I think y'all coordinated this against me. I think y'all trying to.
Nah, man.
Everybody said, let's get him, y'all. Let's jump him. Let's not even worry about it. Everybody saying Wemby. He said Wemby, if healthy.
Jokic finna be there too.
If healthy,
Jokic be there too.
If healthy.
I got one that people are sleeping on. They didn't forgot about him. They're not thinking about him. I'm gonna read off some stats. Just 3 stats. This is the points, the rebounds, the assists, and even I'll give you field goal percentage. 23 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 56.3 field goal percentage. Didn't even take a 3-point shot. My MVP for 2025 is Kevin Durant.
Oh shit. That's okay. All right.
But 12 years later
on the Rockets team with what they had.
I gotta hear this.
Yeah, I gotta hear this.
They have around them. They had no pure scorer on the Rockets last year. They had nobody who could take and make a shot at any given time from anywhere on the court. They only lost. What was it? Who was that they lost that they sent to the? I can't remember the kid's name. He was supposed to be the next big thing. They shooting guard.
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green. I was gonna say Jalen Suggs. I'm thinking Orlando.
Major upgrade.
You take KD and you put him on the Rockets with Şengün, Amari Thompson, Fran VanVleet. They starting 5 is everybody's over 6'6", 6'7". That's cheating. And all he has to do is go out there and score. Yeah, the tapped in Şengün Rockets MVP. No, he's like their Draymond Green. He's the inside guy that can kind of do it all. KD don't got to play defense. He can still get you. He's on the average about 27 points a game. He almost had a double-double yesterday, and he didn't shoot 1 3-pointer. He didn't shoot 1 3-pointer, and that's what he's not. He has a great 3. For his career, he's in the 40 club. So you're telling me this guy who is amazing at scoring, when everybody knows the MVP is a scoring basically award for the team that's winning the best, unless you have all the other stats. It don't matter if you got 10 rebounds, 10 assists, maybe if you had 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 steals averaging, you could win it. But if you're not getting those points and your team isn't usually 2 or 3, you're not going to win the MVP. Chat in. They said he is not. Oh, he's not Draymond. Yes, he is. He's their tough guy who gets in and does a little bit of everything. And they got Thompson, who's the defensive lockdown. And they got Fleet, who can run the point. So KD don't got to bring the ball up. VanVleet brings it up, kicks it to him, points.
He's out for the season though, VanVleet.
Is he? I thought he was coming back.
That's why they kept. They started Amen Thompson at PG.
Which gives you the case, though, right there for Durant. Maybe his assist numbers go up. That's a sleeper pick I wasn't even thinking of, but you made a case. I mean, they're going to be in the top 4. He's going to be their leading scorer.
Number 1, they won last year? 1 or 2? without KD, so you give me KD on top of everything they did with that coach who's amazing, who really is the reason that the Boston Celtics are the Boston Celtics until he got into that scandal. And then they had to get rid of him because Mazzulla, I don't believe in. I don't believe in Mazzulla. He's not a bad coach, but he ain't what they got in Houston.
Nah, he's not as good as him.
Just the overall. I think
good picks though, man. I like all the picks.
So we got Giannis or Wemby. It's like 1A, 1B for main man Cal and MVP. We got Victor Wembanyama for Ray. We got KD for me for MVP. I said Edgecombe for Rookie of the Year. You guys both have. Who do we both have?
Plant the flag. Cooper Flag.
The main event.
Flag. And then defensive player of the year, y'all both we all went with Wemby. So it's kind of like those guys are running away with it. You can't go wrong with any of them. Chad, I want y'all to tap in and tell me who y'all think is going to be the MVP this year, who's going to be the defensive player of the year, who's going to be the rookie of the year. You don't got if we move on, just tap in and chat about it anyway. I'd love to hear it and we can circle back around. Okay, we're going to keep it with the sports talk. NFL time. That's my love. Football is my first love when it comes to sports. That and swimming. You know, unpopular opinion. We'll get into that later. We might talk about that.
Swimming.
But, yeah, no, right. We'll talk about that.
Michael Phelps over there.
Hey, you talking to a guy whose turn up song in the gym is Freak on the Leash. Okay. It's not okay. I'm true to myself. All right, so we're gonna go with the NFL best. We're gonna go with the offensive skill positions. We're gonna run it up from the bottom to the top. I guess it's the bottom to the top, but we're gonna go from what the world perceives as from the least important to the most important skill position in the NFL. I'm gonna start with we're gonna kick it back to Kyle. The best in the NFL right now at the tight end position. Who you got?
It's crazy because where the NFL differs between the NBA is like year to year, you can make a case differently for the NFL position by position.
Just this
so
year.
For this year, I would have to say Tyler Warren. It's probably through what, 7 games?
Yeah.
He's probably been the best tight end.
He's been amazing
for the Colts.
Yeah.
I would say he's been the biggest weapon. I would say he's been the biggest force so far for tight end. Last year, you could even say Brock Bowers, but for this year, I would have to go with Tyler Warren.
We're going this year. We're not going body of work. We're just going this year.
Just this year.
I agree.
I have to agree. Yeah, ain't really no argument.
He is a dog. They line him up in the backfield to do running plays. Like they actually have plays set up for that. And the Colts offensive line looks like the offensive line of old. They just are just mowing people.
Yeah, Peyton Manning offensive line.
Like, it's scary. Like who? Daniel Jones looked like Joe Montana. Like why is he back there just balling out like that? Like he looks like. So is it New York that stinks and that couldn't get him in the right scheme, or is it just he's coming to his own on that Sam Darnold, Baker Mayfield type arc?
Less pressure, dome, playing in the dome. It can make a difference.
That's true. That's true. Playing in good weather. All right, we're gonna keep it rolling because that was too agreeable. This one, I think we're gonna have some controversy. Chat, tap in what y'all think. It's the Hype Real Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe on all platforms. Warner Brothers Podcast. Make sure y'all tap in on all platforms. Like, subscribe, enjoy. And 6:23 a.m. Art Dealer Entertainment. Tap in on all platforms. Google us, baby. All right, let's keep it moving. Best wide receiver in the NFL. Ray, I'm gonna start with you. Who you got? Best wide receiver in the NFL right now.
Let me see. I don't feel like I got an exciting pick for that. Like I feel like it's Justin Jefferson. Like we had the Justin Jefferson Chase conversation. I still feel the same way. Like he never got consistent quarterback play, and he still do what he do. Maybe even if it ain't like numbers or something, because I don't want to fully get caught up in just numbers. I'm just going. I still think he's the best, and nobody took that title yet. You know what I mean?
Okay. All right, I can respect that. Cal, who you got? Best wide receiver in the NFL this year, right now.
Tough to argue against Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. I feel like they'd be most people's 1A, 1B.
Right.
But for this year, I got to go with Puka Nacua. I think Puka through 7 weeks. He sat out last week, but Puka has been the wide receiver number 1 this year. He's a dog. He reminds me like a mix of Debo. He reminds me of like Julian Edelman, of Wes Welker, these like slot receivers who can just catch anything. But he's tough as hell. He plays like a running back. Like he loves contact.
He looks for it.
He's gonna be like, if he can stay healthy, he is gonna be a problem in the postseason because Stafford already locks in on him. Like he's always done that his whole career. Like if you're his one guy, he's gonna lock in on you. That could be, if Stafford and he can stay healthy, the Rams will be a problem just off that combination in the playoffs. Yeah. So right now I got to go with Puka through 7 weeks.
Okay. And I can't knock that because of everything you just mentioned. I lined that up with the guy I picked. I didn't pick Justin Jefferson. I didn't pick Jamar Chase. I didn't pick Puka. I picked somebody who people look over all the time, but he's excellent as a wide receiver. He does all the dirty work. He blocks.
I think I know who you're gonna say.
He's not afraid to get in there and go hard nose, and he's just a guy that people look over because he's not the top tier guy. Okay, the chat tapped in before I go. They said JSN. Can't go wrong with that this year. We're going this year.
Balling.
Check his stats. Right now, he's number 1 stats wise. But the thing is, I'm not just going off of stats. The guy I'm going to mention is top 5 in those stats, and he does everything that Puka Nacua does, but is not even the same stature as far as size and just overall everything that Puka brings. Puka's a big guy. He ain't no joke. I'm going to go with Amon-Ra St. Brown. I believe he is the best wide receiver.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Right now, he is absolutely amazing.
That's a
good pick.
And you say with the Edelmans and the hard-nosed slot guys who can make it happen, he is week in and week out the number 1 target on a team that has a lot of, which could have a lot of. Jameson Williams on another team will probably be the number 1 target. He really could be if he really developed his game. He is they got all those tight ends that are amazing. They got Laporta. And the thing is, they're a run-first team. To be one of the top receivers in an NFL on a run-first team is amazing. Like, he is everything and then some, and he's a team guy. He wants everybody to be great. He's always available, and he never gets any of the credit. So my pick is Amon-Ra St. Brown is the best wide receiver in football. It's a very controversial pick, but if I was starting the team, it would be hard to look over him and not pick him. With one of the top wide receiver picks. Not just saying draft or whatever, just saying, all right, everybody pick a wide receiver right now. If I was picked first, I might take Amon-Ra St. Brown because I know he's gonna catch the ball, he's gonna block, he's physical, and he's always available. He runs great routes. I can't get mad at that. He doesn't do anything wrong. So that's who I'm rolling with.
Can't be mad at that.
Can't argue with it at all.
Okay.
He's been consistent.
And
he's been finding the end zone. He's been finding the end zone a ton. That's the thing.
This year, he's really getting in the end zone. That's the crazy part on a run-first team. But, it complements each other. If you got a run team, it makes it easy to, ball out. What's the score, Kyle? I see you picking up there. What's the score? What we got?
We got 24-10 in the Chargers-Vikings game, and we got 122-121 in Pacers-Thunder is what we got.
Who's up? The Chargers?
Oh, that's a good one.
Chargers are up 14, and then Thunder are down 1, but they're like in a timeout shooting their second foul shot. So it could be a tie game by the time we get out of the timeout.
Okay, we'll see what happens. All right. Best in the NFL. Who is the best running back in the NFL right now? This year, who is the best guy? Who is that number 1 running back?
Got to go with Jonathan Taylor.
Do you?
He's this year he's been number 1.
See, that's what's making it tricky.
Do you have to go with Jonathan Taylor?
Hey, well, last year we would have said Saquon. It definitely ain't Saquon. Year before that, we probably would have said Christian McCaffrey, who has been balling out, but
there's a lot of
just running the ball. Jonathan Taylor has been 1A, 1B, 1C this year.
1A, 1B, and 1C.
Yeah, he's been one.
I can't knock it. Because
it's definitely not the wrong answer. I mean,
not at all.
Just like,
not at all.
Through 7 weeks,
it's just for fun at this point.
He's the heartbeat of that team more so than anybody. They go as he goes. It's just that simple.
And if you winning, that's how it goes. You get all the glory, all the credit. You got the best offensive line, the best receiver. It's their time right now. They winning, so
Ah,
I ain't mad at it. I was gonna say Bijan, and I
that's
think
what I
that's
went with.
just for the
That's what I went with.
aesthetics. I think it's just because aesthetics. He just runs so perfect that it's hard not to pick him.
And
Like,
he's not on a
but
great team.
no, he not, man. He really not.
He's
It's like
keyed in on. You can't right now that the culture is so great all around, which sounds so freaking weird to
sound
say.
crazy
Daniel
with no
Jones,
pay Manning.
great all around on offense, probably the best offense in football statistically.
Man,
Like that sounds insane. But I give it to Bijan because he is their everything. The
yeah,
Falcons go as Bijan go now. They do have a top 5 line, top 10 at the worst, but top 8. I say top 8 because I don't know their true PFF and all that. But I would say they're top 5 line. They were last year. They were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just a different breed of running back. I think
yeah,
you can go either way, Jonathan Taylor, Bijan, because I say Saquon, the argument with Saquon took off so crazy last year.
yeah.
Nobody could compete with what he was doing.
Hmm.
Saquon was in a zone of his own. That line was performing at 100 miles an hour on a 40-mile-an-hour street. So
Yeah,
this year's a lot of like you can even put McCaffrey in here and not be wrong. But my pick is Bijan.
You know who
yeah,
Bijan reminds me of a little bit, and this is a cross sport comparison, just like with how he cuts and how he's sharp with his cuts. Reminds me of in basketball how Derrick Rose used to be when he just like make the cuts on the quick.
Explosive.
That's how
Mhm.
Bijan moves. Bijan
Explosive.
moves,
Mhm.
yeah, in a way only that he moves. You know what I mean? He's kind
Who's
of
your comp to Jonathan Taylor?
I don't know, some old school like '80s running back. Probably he's just a straight up. He's
No,
a
for
straight up
basketball.
dog.
If you were to comp
For basketball,
Jonathan Taylor
Jesus.
to a basketball player, who would you comp him to?
Basketball player. I'd have to think about that. On the quick, shit, maybe a Jimmy Butler, just a dog who just like who gets it done.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
not
would
quite
say
as
Shaq.
productive as Shaq. Yeah,
Just
Shaq.
dominant.
Derrick
Just,
Henry.
Shaq is
Derrick Henry
crazy.
might be on some Shaq shit. Derrick
Yeah,
Henry.
no, because Shaq was a
it's
different
got to be
level.
somebody bigger.
No, it don't. Think about it.
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor was like
is crazy.
brolic. He is physical.
I don't think
He's
he's done
physical.
enough to be compared to Shaq, man.
Yeah,
I'm
Shaq's
saying
like
right
if you
now
mix
in the
Gronk with
bubble,
Derrick
in the
Henry.
vacuum, in the vacuum.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? I just
We
think
put,
that he
we
just
put
so
Gronk at halfback. Maybe that's Shaq. You know what I mean?
All right. So you got Jonathan Taylor. We both got Bijan. All right. Finally got somebody back on my side tonight, and
Yeah.
feeling some type of way. All right. I think I would like to hear what you guys got to say, but I think we might all align together. Who is the best NFL quarterback right now?
Right now.
Right now. It's a lot of talent out there, man.
Yeah. Right now, for me, it's easy if I'm going on the body of work of the whole season.
Just this
I'm
season.
going with the boy Baker, man. Our former QB, man. It's like I think he's the best right now. You know, obviously he I think he's injured, but what he was doing up to this point, I feel like he was the best. It was the reason people was saying he was going to be MVP. You know what I mean? He always got that chip on his shoulder. It's part of the reason he got to the playoffs with the Browns. Obviously, they left him, but I would say he's the best right now. He might not be the Josh Allen, the arm, and all of that stuff, but I'm just getting the job done.
Yeah.
I would go with Baker this year.
Who you got, Cal?
Can't argue that. Listen, so shouts to Keenan, my brother, other half of the Warner Brothers podcast.
We got to get him on here, man.
Got to get him on
Maybe
here.
we move to 9 o'clock, he'll pull up.
Hopefully, right? It's a little earlier. Maybe we can get him. So he does QB, he does quarterback tiers, he does them preseason, and I think he'll do them probably after week 9, and then he does them like after week 18. So he does them halfway through the season, preseason. He had Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes number 1. He had him 1A, 1B. I kind of argued that Lamar should be up there instead of Mahomes. I actually had Mahomes going number 3 going into the season. I argued that Mahomes should be number 3. You can make an argument right now for Josh Allen, for Baker Mayfield, for Mahomes. Lamar's obviously been injured. I would throw Lamar up there normally. But if you pick any one of the three of Mahomes, Baker, Josh Allen, can't go wrong. And right now, the hot pick would be Baker Mayfield because Josh Allen's coming off of 2 losses and a bye week. You know, that might as well be a whole month as far as the NFL goes that we've seen a good moment out of Josh Allen. So Baker would be the hot pick right now. Mahomes is back to like his original form, like that offense is rolling right now. Yeah, so it would be boring to pick Mahomes. So I'm gonna go with Ray on this. I'm gonna say Baker Mayfield for right now. Through 7 weeks, the story would be Baker Mayfield as far as quarterback goes.
And the thing is, you can't go wrong with that because he is exciting to watch. He's fun, engaging.
Sure.
He has all the intangibles to make you want to say, and he's playing out of his mind. You know, he's actually. I think he might even be playing over his skis, as they say in Vermont. You know?
Not heard that one, but like that makes sense. Something
from your skis, man. You lean a little too far.
We do say that. I'm gonna start saying that we do say that.
Yeah,
you gotta hold it down. Yeah, you're gonna make that official. Make no, but
put that on a t-shirt.
Right. Don't play over your skis now. I got one that might be a little bit controversial. And I'm not saying it to be controversial. I'm just saying it because of what I see. You know, I always say,
I say Joe Flacco.
Hell no. Man, listen here. All right. I live around nothing but Bengals fans. And I said, I told them I wouldn't do this, but they are so excited about having Joe Flacco and how great he looked. You can't tell them they don't got Joe Namath's second coming. You know, they got Baker back there in their eyes. You know, they just think, oh, he got the weapons. Did you see him? He looked amazing. And he did. Whoop-de-whoop. So shout out to all my Bengals viewers. Y'all Bengals takes. But anyway, mad love to the Bengals. Shout out Cincinnati, all y'all. I rock with y'all. But my pick for best quarterback right now is Matthew Stafford.
Can't argue.
That ain't controversial.
I can't argue.
That ain't controversial.
Matthew Stafford is a non-mobile quarterback in any phase of it. He's less mobile than Joe Flacco. I've seen Joe Flacco take off running. I've never seen
the best arms ever, man.
He's amazing. He's tough. He's gritty.
Crazy.
He's balling without the best wide receiver in football and Puka Nacua.
True.
He making Devontae Adams look like old school Green Bay Aaron Rodgers Devontae Adams. You know, he's throwing it to guys who probably will be mopping floors and closets had he not be there to throw them the ball. You know, who was that tight end that caught the touchdown last week in London? I don't know. Couldn't tell you his name. I think it might have been Ferguson. It might be like a 3rd round pick rookie, but he's on another team. He doesn't exist. So that's my look at it. I take Matthew Stafford right now on my team because he is firing on all cylinders. McVay has him looking like I think he might be even dark horse for MVP. He's a dark horse for MVP, man.
Everybody's running dark horse Super Bowl pick for real.
That's true. I still think I'm still rolling with the Bucks. If the Bucks can get healthy,
me too.
And even Mike Evans come back after the broken clavicle and all that mid playoff, they're gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's my NFC pick still.
And I said it weeks ago. They were my underrated team. Ravens were my overrated team. It don't help that Lamar got hurt, so now they look really bad.
It was overrated before that.
It was overrated before with Lamar. So
and I love Lamar, but it's like, hey,
y'all ain't got
might be time for it.
I gotta ask y'all. I've been meaning to ask y'all this because both of y'all are Browns fans, right?
Oh yeah.
Do you guys have any like hate for the Ravens because they're actually the original Browns because they took the Browns from y'all? Is there any like?
Think anybody hates the Ravens? I think everybody hates. Everybody
hates. We hate the Steelers too much to hate the Ravens.
Yeah,
we hate the Ravens a little bit.
Yeah, we hate the Steelers so much that we overlook that the Ravens are the Ravens.
That's crazy because they are the original Browns. Like they stole the franchise from Cleveland. They eventually brought y'all back.
We don't really we hate the Steelers so much. It's like culturally we hate the Steelers. And the Ravens, we like some players. Like we all like Lamar. I loved Ed Reed. You know what I mean?
Ray
like
Lewis,
a bunch of Ravens I like. I don't like no Steelers.
Okay.
No.
That's crazy because Ravens fans would say the same thing, right? Like Ravens hate the Steelers. Y'all hate the Steelers, and then the Bengals are just kind of over there. It seems like y'all kind of hate them, but
in
don't really.
Cincinnati, they don't like the Steelers either.
Nobody.
They rock with the Browns. Nobody likes the Steelers. I think it's sometimes Steelers
it's
fans
pure
are
hatred.
super obnoxious.
I like it.
And it's just more so the way they go about things.
Yeah.
And the fans are kind of elitist. The fans are kind of elitist for the AFC.
Pretty
North.
much.
Yeah.
And they they be having fans just from random places. Like Cleveland is Cleveland. You from Cleveland all over the world. We love them. I think Michigan's probably hated a little bit more than the Steelers. They right there, but
just the college team.
It's close.
Just the college team.
It's close though.
Just
yeah. Not the city. Yeah. Not the state. I mean,
but the whole
Michigan Wolverines. Yeah,
the Michigan Wolverines.
Yeah,
we got no problem with. We don't care.
Nah. But Pittsburgh,
state of Ohio.
Yeah,
does not like the Michigan Wolverines.
And getting caught up on these Midwestern dynamics right here. I like it.
It's serious, bro. It's very serious.
how the Steelers are for you, that's how the Jets are to me. And like the Jets aren't even a threat. I hate the Jets. I hate the Jets.
I'm about to say y'all hate them. They're not
Miami,
even
the Jets.
Yeah,
is that everybody?
Miami, I don't care about. Dolphins, I don't care about. The Bills or whatever. Like they've had enough suffering. The Jets, I'm enjoying them being 0-7. I wouldn't care if they went 0-17.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't care if they never made the playoffs again. Yeah, no, fuck the Jets.
I would feel the same way about the Steelers. They were 0-7. I'd be dancing around they burnt jersey like this. Like when I remember when they started 0-2 a couple years back, my dude will walk up to everybody who was a Steelers fan and go, knock, knock. And they go, who's there? And he goes, Owen. And he goes, Owen who? He goes, 0-2. You know, like that's just when they were just 0-2. That's how much hate it is. Like we're making knock jokes up about these guys. It's crazy. Yeah, we do not Steelers. I don't like the Steelers because I was brought up to not like Steelers. And I don't like how they operate. I dislike somebody being a Steelers fan and you being as close as you are, never even been to the Steelers stadium. Like I feel like a lot of
live in Ohio, you just a Steelers
bandwagoner fans.
Yeah. Yep.
Name me 6 people off the starting line that aren't skill positions. Name me some people off the Steelers. Oh, that's right. You can't. You don't even know. You never been to the arena. I mean, to the damn stadium. You can't give me any information. Like, what's the Pittsburgh? Like, what's their food down there in Pittsburgh? Like, you got to give me some. If you say you a fan of somewhere else, and you don't live there. If you lived there before, okay, cool. But if you've never lived there, born and raised in Cleveland, unless it's a cultural thing, your family grew up Pittsburgh fans, you say, I root for Pittsburgh. I don't know if I can rock with you, man.
Yeah. No, sir.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Okay, chat, tap in. Make sure y'all tap in with y'all picks. That was actually fun. That was real good talk. We gonna keep it moving. You know, we spent a lot of time on that. I want to keep it rolling, keep it moving, all that good stuff. We are going to get into one of my favorite type of topics. We're gonna talk about top 5s.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Music.
Is this not why you are here?
Are you not entertained? So last week we got our top 5 out. Kyle, you showed up, showed love, pulled up. You jumped me with Ray talking about how great Mac Miller was. I think it's a conspiracy going on. I'm gonna start checking my milk, make sure them got the stuff in there, the gluten. You're trying to take me out, but we're gonna go this week. We're gonna go with top 5 male R&B singers of all time. The top 5 male R&B singers of all time. Now, this is a tricky list because me and Ray had an off-camera conversation and said there is a difference between soul music and R&B music.
I don't know if I can agree with that.
That's what we said. A lot of people gonna say they don't agree with that. How do you not have soul music under R&B?
I think that's kind of like saying trap wouldn't be hip hop. You know what I mean? It's a subset of hip hop.
Is it not?
Like soul. I feel like soul is a subset of R&B, right? They kind of go hand in hand. It is different. Like it is like R&B. You kind of think of more bounce, right? And soul's more with the voice. But I think they kind of go hand in hand.
They can.
They can.
They can.
Reason I said it is because hip hop has R&B has an element of hip hop, and soul
Yeah.
doesn't have any hip hop to me. So that's where I'll
Fair.
come into. Like you can kind of, soul music. I think of the older generation. Like it started off as R&B, but then it morphed into something else to me, and it's hard. And
Yeah.
just for the list's sake, we don't have to do all of that.
Nah.
Removing. We should just say
Just a good
just to
conversation.
make it fun, because I was just hoping nobody went the Michael Jackson route, because I'm like, I consider him pop, more than
Was he pop in the beginning?
R&B. No, but he
No,
turned
but
pop. He
But
like
was he
Beyonce.
Was he
Beyonce-
R&B in the
Pop.
beginning, or was he just soul?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
I want to rock with you.
Let's get
wasn't
into it,
R&B.
man.
I wanna rock with you. That wasn't
Listen,
R&B.
That was more disco to me.
We kind of had this. We kind
That's
of had this
disco
debate
era.
on the Warner Brothers podcast. I think it was 2 summers ago, not this past summer, but last summer maybe.
Yeah.
It was either last summer or the one before. But we did a fantasy draft. If you were going to do a R&B male R&B festival, and we did it with women's R&B too.
That sounds
We
nice.
did a fantasy draft style, and a lot of our debate was: is this artist R&B or not?
Right.
Because people did pick MJ, people did pick Prince, people
Mhm.
did pick. I think someone picked Justin Timberlake, which is crazy to me. Like that's pop. That's as pop as you can get to me, even though he does have some R&B influence.
He's on my list.
Mhm.
Is he? Okay. Okay.
Okay. It'll be interesting.
I'll go first.
So go
You
first.
Go first this time.
I'll go first,
Go ahead.
man. And I numbered them this time.
Let's hear it.
I told Ray I
Okay.
said I had a hard time with 1 and 2, but I numbered them at number 5. I gotta
Easy.
get the sounds like on TV. Number 5. I gotta get those. Justin Timberlake, number 5,
That's
all time
crazy.
top male R&B.
Yeah, I ain't see that coming.
That's crazy. I'm ready to hate. I just gotta say that I'm ready to hate off the rip. But I'll give you 4 through 1. I'm ready to hate though off number 5.
Number 4, Charlie Wilson. Hey
Ooh.
girl,
I
Mm.
like that. I
how you
like that.
doing? Number 3,
Ooh wee.
ooh, man.
Ooh, Lord, for one note.
Ooh. Number 3, Chris Brown.
Hard
Breezy.
Hard to argue.
Number 2, and this is where it gets dicey, R. Kelly. All time, he's number 2. Number 1, all time top male R&B singer, Usher Raymond.
Mm.
Big
Not gonna
Usher
lie.
guy over here.
Thought you was gonna go Bieber after your number 5 pick, but
Oh,
Boy,
shots
if you say
fired.
Bieber,
glad
man.
to see you
Shots
redeem yourself.
fired.
No, that's a
Oh,
good list.
I
That's a
said
good list.
Justin Timberlake because when he did do his element of R&B in his Timberland phase,
It's a
he
good
was
album.
top tier R&B.
Good album. I can't argue that.
He was.
I just can't
top
consider
tier
him-
R&B.
If you
But then-
ask, if we ask 50 people on the street though, we took them all right now, or we can ask the chat. If you said it is Justin Timberlake, like what genre is here? If you ask them R&B or pop,
Oh, come
most
on.
people would say
man.
pop.
They're gonna say he's pop.
especially coming.
But do you
from
think they're gonna
DJ.
say pop just because NSYNC? Because when he was by
Maybe.
himself, he did do more R&B
Say
type
R&B.
contemporary.
And he was Justin Timberlake. And the thing is he
Yeah.
doesn't have the body of work that everybody else has in that genre because he was so able to cross over and go back and forth. But when Justin Timberlake was doing his R&B shit, if you really put him up against anybody else that
Yeah.
plays R&B music, he was top tier. He was amazing.
The
at it.
hits, the albums, yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
Cry Me a River. I get it could be on the verge of, but that's R&B. It's just I go to because of the culture of what he looks like. People will align him as pop.
Man, you can't keep doing that, man.
It's the
Every
truth.
list you got.
It's the truth. I'm here to break standardized thinking of people have.
We talking about top 5. All
It is what it is.
your argument, man. I ain't knocking it. It's a
It's
good
a true
list.
statement. You know, Justin Timberlake. If Justin
glad you-
Timberlake was a black guy. Or you know who's the black Justin Timberlake? And he's not really even black, but
Chris
he's
Brown.
considered black. The Weeknd.
I've never thought of it like that, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
But they
You're not
consider
wrong.
him top tier R&B talent.
You know who's another one who's like tough to judge? Like I'll give you at least that The Weeknd started in R&B, and he much like Frank Ocean is his own subset of R&B. I would consider The Weeknd actually all R&B, alternative R&B.
Mm-hmm.
Alternative R&B. I can even give you that. Yeah.
But another one who's hard to like judge, like what genre is he, because he does so well in R&B, is Bruno Mars. Like with the Silk Sonic, he spoke that shit with Anderson .Paak.
Oh
like,
my God.
you can't tell me Bruno Mars don't have soul. He got that Motown cocaine soul when it comes to Silk Sonic, right?
Yeah.
But he pans to like top 40 radio play, right? But he's really as R&B as anybody you can get. Like he's got that soul, but you know his catalog leans more so pop, even though it's got R&B influence and soul influence.
All I'm saying,
so he's another
if
tough
Justin
one.
Timberlake looked like any of us, he would be in line to be.
Well,
most people.
What about your other picks? What
my other picks
what
were,
what made you put Charlie? Just longevity, or
I just think I just think that he has the longevity. He has an amazing live show, even when he was 100 years old. When he was 100 years old, I'm a big Charlie Wilson fan. I love his music. I love his sound.
yeah.
He just gives. I'm a vibes guy, and he always gave me good vibes and good just feeling with his music. Chris Brown is hit after hit after hit on R&B. He is the
dominance, man.
Prince of R&B. If you wanted to say somebody's the king, he is the prince. He was supposed to be the heir apparent had he not if he learned to keep his hands to himself. R. Kelly, the man is a phenom. The man can write music and can't read.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that.
Every song he made was a freestyle. Like
straight up.
He just got back there. My mind to let me know.
Yeah.
How many babies were made off R&B?
He's prolific.
He's amazing. He's absolutely insane. But Usher, baby. From a child to right now, this man has not missed. He ain't missed. He's amazing. He has the vocals. He has the persona. He oozes sex appeal. He got women at the concerts leaving their dudes that's sitting right next to him, licking their, touching their face and licking their fingers and shit. This man's so cold, their wives are cheating on them in front of him, and they're okay with it. That's how bad this man is. Yeah, baby, you can cheat with him. That's that nigga. Go ahead. It don't count.
Man.
But if Beyonce run up on me, girls, it's a problem for you. It's like,
yeah.
I think you just brought up a podcast topic all in itself right there.
What you got? What's that?
Yeah, you definitely did.
Like, shit. If that was your girl, you letting that happen? You letting that slide if it's Usher?
I think I might. That's Usher, baby.
Man wrote Confessions, man.
I can't be mad at you.
He wrote Confessions Part 2.
Yeah,
he wrote Confessions, man.
You got it bad, huh?
Yeah, right. He did perform You Got It Bad.
Man, he told her, you ain't got the call. Like, it's okay, girl. I'm going to be all right.
That's a solid top 5.
Because he going to steal your girl. That's why she ain't got the call. God damn it. All right. Enough about Usher being the king of R&B to me. Who y'all got? Chat who y'all got. Make sure y'all tap in. It's the Hyper Real Podcast. From now on, we going live every Thursday, 9 p.m. Make sure y'all get your calendars in sync with what's going on. Warner Brothers Podcast on all platforms. 6:23 a.m. on all platforms. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and enjoy. All right, who's up next with a top 5 male R&B singers of all time? Who's going? Who dares?
Ray, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I want to count it off. Hate off top. No.
My five was tricky because I don't feel like I'm going at the totality of everything. This man is not the greatest singer, but I'm going off everything he's done: production, singing, writing. Yeah, 5-1.
Okay, 5-1.
My 5 is Babyface. And the reason I picked him is just because the soundtrack, all the songs he's written, all the people he put on, that's enough to let him slide with the vocals. You know what I mean? Because we know he ain't the top tier vocalist, but the man wrote the, Wait to Exhale soundtrack and song "Can We Talk," a song that still get played to this day.
True.
From Tevin Campbell. We seen it in the versus battle. I don't know if y'all watched it, but Teddy Riley is a top tier dude, and he got destroyed by Babyface because it's
He
like
did.
this dude got 30 years of hits, man. He's still writing hits today. So that's my 5, just off pure volume.
Okay.
My 4.
Who's number 4?
My 4. I gotta remember the order exactly, but 4 is Marvin Gaye. 4 is Marvin Gaye for kind of the same reason, just somebody who's been making hits for a long time.
Let's get it
He
on.
was in the damn near the doo-wop era, and people forget that half of his career.
Yeah.
He's sort of like Michael Jackson. He had like damn near 3 primes. So, but when he started writing his, his own music and getting on his political stuff, he went to the top. So I would put Marvin there, just all pure voice, hit records, everything. And
Babyface.
number 3 for me,
Marvin Gaye. Okay.
Babyface, Marvin Gaye.
Number 3
Number
is
3, like, is your number 1, my boy Usher, one of my favorite artists
3?
ever, man. Like, yeah, it's a reason for it. It's a reason for it because he could easily be number 1. He could easily be number 1. But only reason I got him at 3 is because of the 2 people before him. Is I'm sure they trained him in a way or helped him in a way.
Iconic.
But Usher got everything. Usher is one of the people that don't really have no weaknesses. He got the classic albums. He could tour forever off his old albums. He got pretty much everything. Hit records. Probably the easiest voice to sing along with, to make you think you can sing. You know what I mean? Like when I sing Usher, I feel like, you know what I mean? So, yeah. But number 2 is the person who wanted that influenced him. I think is probably the best pure just writer. Well, I can't even say writer like you said. The man can't read. R. Kelly. I know his name is,
You got Usher at 3. R. Kelly at 2.
R. Kelly at 2. R. Kelly is, I gotta put him above Usher, man. He been doing it way longer. You know what I mean? He wrote songs for him. He's a writer. Usher is not. So you get extra points for that. He wrote those songs. Usher had Jermaine Dupri and this person. So, like, even Same Girl, the song they did together, who wrote that? R. Kelly wrote it.
Who won it?
So,
who won it?
That's
who
why
you
I got to
perform better on that song.
Usher.
You think so?
I think it was equal. I think it was equal. I think
you say it's equal because the sequence of the singing all sounded like R. Kelly, but as far as vocal, it was Usher to me. Okay, but I'm
one of the people who think. I think R. Kelly is slightly a better singer than Usher to me, because he can do the church. He can go to church with some of the songs. He can do club songs. I just feel like Usher is totally, talking to the female hit maker type. And I feel like R. Kelly wrote soundtracks. He wrote I Believe I Can Fly. He wrote, you know what I mean? He wrote Life for Casey and JoJo. He wrote Fortunate for Maxwell. So I just feel like you just can't touch him as far as that. But my number 1 is Stevie Wonder. My number 1 is Stevie Wonder, just because he's been doing it longer than anybody. The man is blind. He write, compose, got hits, got a great voice. He literally has no weakness, period. Like, he has some of the best albums ever made. I don't think and people still playing his songs to this day, from weddings to he like the Godfather. So that's my number 1.
Isn't she lovely?
We got too many hits, man.
Crazy, man. His head gonna
fall
both
off. Of y'all lists. I like both of y'all lists so far.
All right.
Y'all want mine?
I'm ready to hate. Go ahead, Kyle.
Mine's tough to hate. Well, if you were gonna hate it, it's because there's not 5 on this list. There's only 4. I could not get to 5. The reason being, R&B more than anything is probably the toughest genre of music for me to judge, because each era is so different. Sure, we could say 2020 hip hop is for sure different from 80s hip hop. Like, that's obvious. But there's still like lineage from the 80s to the 90s, the 2000s to the 2010s, the 2020s. Like, you still got lineage in hip hop, and you still have. But it's so different with how we grade R&B, with how we listen to R&B from decade to decade, truly.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very hard for me. And as y'all were saying, with the whole soul R&B pop dynamic, there are so many different dynamics to R&B in each of these decades.
Right.
So for instance, out of my 4, and I will add a 5 at the end, but out of my 4, I've got 3 that y'all have said. I didn't rank these guys, by the way, but I had Stevie on there. He would probably be my number 1. I have R. Kelly. I have R. Kelly, who, had he not gone down and, have all these, his off the court issues, we'll say off the mic issues, antics, right? Whatever you want to call it. Dude is sick in the head for real, but that motherfucker can make a song, bro. Like, we would undisputedly call him the king of R&B if all that shit didn't come up. Matter of fact, we all knew about it in this man's prime, and we promptly ignored it until the whole surviving R. Kelly shit.
Hey, age ain't nothing but a number.
About a decade ago.
Married a 15-year-old.
Shit.
Legally.
And it's hard to listen to music
too,
back,
man.
Right. Dude's got great music, and it's hard to listen to back because it's like, who is he writing about? Like, who is he?
It's all
about?
Yeah,
man.
It's rough. It's rough.
Yeah.
I got Usher on
He's
there.
telling me no.
Exactly.
Seems like you ready. Like the way he named it.
My body's telling me yes.
Dude was dry snitching on himself in his lyrics, bro.
Baby.
Man.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
He told us everything right on 12 Play. He told us.
There's something that I must confess.
We didn't want to listen, but he was trying to tell us loud and clear, right?
He confessed it on talk about using lyrics.
You see, we all got him on our list, though. It's like, hey, you can't deny it. Like,
you can't deny it.
Can't deny it.
He's guilty as hell, but
right.
Arrest the man. Put a studio in the goddamn jail. Don't arrest the talent. Don't do that. What did I do?
Come on, man.
Not to hear a song. I want to hear "Trapped in the Closet" versus 75 to 1,000. You know why not?
Now we got Trapped in the jail cell.
Trapped,
man.
in the jail cell. You walked into my jail cell.
That'd be a nuts sequel to Trap the Closet, Trap the Jail Cell. Literally. I also got Usher on there.
Okay.
And Usher is one of my all-time favorite artists. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of have a hard time calling him R&B. I think he's close to as much pop as he is R&B. Close to. Maybe that's because of his appeal. He's kind of like in that Beyonce vein for me. But how do you keep him off? He's probably the biggest star in R&B of the last 25 years, I would say. So that's 3 that we each have in common right there between the 3 of us: Stevie Wonder, R. Kelly, Usher. My 4th, who I put on here, who's one of my personal favorites, who unfortunately passed away last week, is D'Angelo. And he would probably be considered soul.
Man.
And
did you pick
let me just give him his flowers.
Or did you pick him because you really rocked with him?
Let me just give him his flowers because
he was cold.
He was cold. He was a one of one. We throw around the word dope a lot. We throw around the word artist a lot. D'Angelo was that. He's a true artist. He's truly dope. He's truly a one of one.
Yeah.
He's only got 3 albums to speak of, but they were
dense,
crafted. Those albums were
3
like
classics.
3 classics. He crafted those albums to sound dope. You know what I mean? Like that's what Frank Ocean. That's probably what Frank Ocean is to our time, like in the 2010s.
Yeah.
That's what D'Angelo
the comparison.
is. Like he takes 8 years off, he crafts his music, and you're gonna get a well thought out project. So as
almost
music
like
fans,
Dr.
the
Dre.
music world,
Get that
we've
break.
lost a good for real. Dr. Dre, yeah. He's a genius. We lost a genius. We lost a great in D'Angelo. And I gotta put him up there. He would probably be number 1 for soul in the 20th and 21st century for me. You could probably argue a lot of older artists like Marvin Gaye.
I would argue
Maxwell too, and Babyface.
Maxwell sleeper.
There's so many. If I had to go for a 5th spot, though, I would either give it to, like when you said Charlie Wilson, I was thinking like, yeah, I'm probably going to put him as my
rock
fifth.
with Charlie,
He
man.
came in and said Marvin Gaye, and I'm like, how do you deny Marvin Gaye? He's one of the biggest legends of Motown.
What about
So,
Ron Isley? Just because he lasted like Charlie.
Oh my God, I forgot
And that's the
about
thing.
Mr. Biggs. But who
The
wrote for
crazy-
Mr. Biggs?
Mhm.
This
The
is
craziest
Mr.
thing about it,
Biggs.
No.
we could say the golden era of R&B was like the 60s and 70s too. Like that's the craziest part about it. So that's why I have trouble with it. If I got to give a 5 spot, I would go with Marvin Gaye, I guess.
Can't
And
miss.
if I had to if I had to extend it to the 2010s and beyond, maybe Frank Ocean. You can make a case for The Weeknd. There are so many artists you can make a case for.
Like Frank.
And I can't even argue them. Like when you say Charlie, I can't argue that. When we say Marvin Gaye, I can't argue that. If someone were to say Frank or Weeknd, I can't argue that. D'Angelo has a case. You can make a case that he's not because he only has 3 albums. So that's not elite podcast. And when I only give you 4 out of 5, and I gave you a 5 A, B, C, and D.
Right.
But that to me is how that's how nuanced R&B is to me. Is like you can't really break it down so easily to 5. Where you can in hip hop, I feel like it's easier in hip hop. So
most definitely.
that's my extended list right there.
No, I ain't extended. I like it. So chat, make sure y'all tap in with your list. Everybody here, I can't hate on nobody's list. That was solid. I like that.
Me either. We had some of the shared people
artists.
too.
Yeah, because talent is talent. When you're great at something, you're great at something, and we just got to show love to all of those people. Shout out, moment of silence for D'Angelo.
Mhm.
The man was great. I'm not even gonna lie. He was very underrated. A lot of people
Sure.
probably weren't even hip to his music, and like Biggie said, nobody loves you, and you're not a legend till you die. No, that's when you become the greatest version of yourself. Unfortunately, you're nobody till somebody kills you. You know what I mean? Like, that's when people start loving you.
Before we go off the subject, what was your favorite song from
Brown Sugar?
D'Angelo?
That was just
I would have to
classic, but that was
say-
my fire, man. I can't say how does it feel because he was naked in the video.
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
that type of way.
I like Jones. I like Jones in My Bones off the first album. That's probably
Fire.
my go-to. That's probably my go-to. But honestly, that whole first album,
Smart.
Brown Sugar as a whole, is just a vibe. It's one of those albums you can just listen to all the way through. I like Spanish Joint too off his second album there. That would be up there. But
Yeah,
Jones in My
Voodoo.
Bones, Brown Sugar's great. Voodoo's great.
Voodoo.
What Devil's Pie, right? Devil's Pie is fire. That's a great.
On
that's
that
a great
album.
track.
I like Send It On. Yeah, Send It On.
Send It On's great. Send It On's great. But yeah, Jones in My Bones would probably be number 1 for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. The thing is, everybody's list here is a can't miss. Now, I think
It's true.
people
Full
are
of talent.
looking at me a little bit sideways with the Justin Timberlake pick, but I still say
You can make a case. You can make a case.
if he was
Kinda
a person
swayed
of
me.
color, y'all wouldn't be saying that because the man's talent is the man's talent. That whole
if he was
album
Mexican?
that he made, even if he was Mexican, they would say he's the coldest Mexican R&B singer ever. Better than
If he was Justin Timberlino
Justin Timberlake
or Jose Timberlake.
You got off easy this week, man.
I'll tell you this much.
Wasn't like Eminem. Everybody's in the chat like, what?
Right, they went nuts with that shit. Oh my god, Justin Timberlake is always invited to the barbecue. I'll tell you that much. And you can't say
for sure.
nobody rides
wrote
around listening to Justin Timberlake.
Nah.
People
Play
vote
Senorita. I don't care who listening. That's
Senorita.
damn near a pop song. That hook is just too catchy, man.
Senorita and Cry Me a River. Those would be the two. Those would be the two.
Fire.
Senorita into the end of time for me.
Man, right.
With Beyonce.
Beyonce version or the regular one. I don't care.
Regular one, man.
I'll take both of them.
Man, it's just
He's
crazy
talented.
work,
Yeah,
man.
man.
He's talented.
I ain't mad at JT, man.
He found his level up when he started working with one of the best producers of all time in Timberland. That's when he took off in his single career and found out and Pharrell. That's when he found out how great he was. I just want your
Now Timbo's got an AI Asian female rapper.
Yeah, that's a whole other conversation right there.
We'll talk about that maybe next week. That's interesting right there.
Yeah, man.
All right,
That's one word for it.
We definitely
That's
got to do the women next time, man. We definitely got to get them some
we can spin the block. We can spin the block because that's
top
even
5 of them.
even harder conversation to have. Tell me it's not, because it is.
Is it?
Here we go. Let's keep it moving, man, because we're gonna get into it today. We ain't got time to get into it today. We can get into it next week though. So how about we all plan to be a top 5 female R&B singers of all time? How about we plan to do it? Now that's difficult.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Good way to kick off the 9 p.m. slot.
The 9 p.m. slot every Thursday from here on out. We got my main man Kyle, who loves to pull up and show mad love, 6:23 a.m. and myself, John, aka DJ Chill. Make sure y'all show love. We're gonna keep it moving. Turn in your list so that way we can post them up. Also on the Riverside app that we are being on platform, we have it set up that if you want to call in and state your piece, we can set that up. Just let me know. I can send you leave your email in the chat, or just contact me personally on any and all platforms. We'll make it happen. All right, let's keep it moving. We're gonna get into one more thing before we get out of here, and we're gonna get a little bit.
Oh, it's getting sticky.
Yeah, relationships get sticky, and this is one of these questions that look controversial to the world, especially the women folk in this day and age. All right, fellas, you're out with your significant other, your wife, your girlfriend, whoever you're rocking with these days, because I'm not here to judge. So you're out with them and they bring a friend to tag along. As the man of the situation, do you feel you should have to pay for both people, your person and your person's friend? Do you hold that responsibility to say, don't worry about it, I got it? Because it's really controversial that women who feel if they go out with their girlfriends that you should be willing to take care of their bill also, even though you're getting nothing out of the friend but their company. What are your thoughts on that?
Me personally, I
would Go ahead, Kyle. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I would pay. I would pay, right? Especially if it's like, if it's the homegirl that you know, and it's like y'all are just going out on some chill shit. Like, of course, why not? Why not? And honestly, like, just the gentleman thing to do, like, yeah, pay the bill. So it's a pretty simple answer for me.
What if it's one you don't know? What if it's just some homegirl that you kind of just don't know from work that she kicks it with? She's like, oh, my homegirl said she wanted to go out. She gonna meet us there. Do you pay for it?
Yeah, I mean, depends on what the vibe is. If everything's cool, you know what I mean? She ain't rude. Like, yeah, take care of the meal.
What if it's a $700 meal because she didn't order shrimp, lobster, and steak?
That's another conversation. Depends if you got it like that. If you can cover the 700, maybe. But if it's all her adding the apps and all that, then yeah, she might have to take care of all of that. Like if she's adding everything and only eating what she's ordering,
yeah,
maybe. But in general, if it's just like a meal on some cool shit,
yeah,
just the three of you, I pay for it.
Okay, Ray, what you got?
I agree with him. I'm the same way. It's a one-time thing more than likely. It's not a big deal. You know, I wouldn't have a problem paying. You know, I feel like it's the classy thing to do. You know what I mean? And you would like to think your girl is a good judge of character. She bringing somebody along, they more than likely gonna be cool. You know, take care of the bill. No big deal. You know. That's not even something I really trip over either or think about that deeply. It's just like, yeah, I got it. Like you cover the bill, like, you know. So, yeah.
Man,
I wish I had a deep dive, but it's really not that deep for me. It's like,
I think it's all situational. You know, if you, like you said, the vibe and everything like that. Nobody wants to be used. Nobody wants to feel like they're being used. And I feel like if you're with a person that is bringing somebody along and you have faith in that person. Like I've been in that situation plenty of times. I didn't even think about it honestly because of who you said, who the person was. It's the homegirl that I know her, you know, personally we all hang out. It's all good. But on the flip side, you know, if it's a good woman or good people in general, just being around good people, I've been taken care of on the dinner side before. Like we'll go out and they're like, oh, don't worry about it, I got it. And I'm like, oh no, they're like, no, it's cool. Like, you know, you kind of feel weird because you're the guy. but it's happened, and it's like I think it's all character and a value based in the person and who they are. I'm not opposed to it in most situations, as long as you're respectful.
This part might be controversial, but I think when you have it, when you kind of have, I don't want to say like broke or rich or nothing, but when you like financially in a good spot, I'll say,
Yeah.
I feel like people tend to not have a problem with that. When you ain't got it like that, you then all the little tricky stuff come in where it's like, I ain't paying for her, I don't even know her. Let's
Right.
be honest. If you ain't got it like that, it's usually a little bit more difficult. But if you got money,
Yeah.
you doing okay in life, you ain't got to be rich. It's not a people like that always like to spend their money on other people, man. Like you said, the girl paid for your dinner. It wasn't no big deal.
Even
She
Blake.
probably do that all the time because it's like money is not a big deal. I got it. And then
Yeah.
you arguing over the bill of who's gonna pay it
Yeah.
because it feels good. It's like giving gifts. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's
No,
that's
no,
that's
I
the
get
only
it. Like,
that's
I
how it feels.
literally been in a snatching match with somebody
Yeah.
before.
You know what honestly is a
Mhm.
bigger fight than like the situation you brought up? It probably comes up more when it's like a group of guys. Like if it's just you and your homies, like a group of 4 or 5. Usually it should be an okay split, but I've seen times where it's like people are kind of like, or they'll
Yeah.
do it or they'll complain after. I see that come
All
with
I
a big
had
deal
was
tonight.
all I had was the wings. Yeah,
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
I
I've
ain't
seen that
have
become
no,
more of an
I ain't
issue
have
than
no fries.
right? Because like the
Yeah.
homegirl, it's like, all right,
Yeah.
like, you know, I'll take care of her, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if the girl who
Yeah.
tagged along, if she was rude and unappreciative, that's one
Yeah.
thing. But
It's
I
dead.
think 9 times out of
Yeah.
10, the guy's gonna pay. But I've seen it when it's like a group
Yep.
of dudes where it's just like it could be a table, it could be drinks, it could be whatever, and it's like, oh, they'll pass it on to the next dude or you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I've seen
Yeah.
that become more of an issue way more than the homegirl that tags along.
I've
So,
been blessed not to have
Mhm.
that happen in my situations when I've gone out, even as a younger man. When we all went out, even I've known Ray for many moons. I'm not gonna age myself or date myself, but when we would go out, that was never the thought process. It was
Never.
always
Never.
everybody. It was just it just never was a thought process of who's going to
Mhm.
pay for what. Everybody just
Yeah.
covers something. Oh, don't worry about it, bro. I got it. Because
It's a
you
team
remember
effort.
you I got you, bro. Don't worry about it. You showed. No,
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
Or I already paid for it. You did? Yeah. Next
Plan.
time on me. It was never I did this, so you owe me. I don't know. It's just I was blessed enough to
That-
never have to be put in that situation.
Yep. Agreed.
It was a blessing to be around people
Agreed.
who aren't just like mine and you got to figure yours out. I was like, no, it was all love. And it was even to the
Mhm.
point, if I didn't have nothing, like I'm down for whatever reason. Maybe I paid all my bills.
Mhm.
I'm down. And we go out and we kicking it. It's like, oh man, don't act like that, bro. You better go ahead and get you something. Oh, you want some?
Yeah.
Oh, we drinking. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
I
it.
got you.
Because the residuals look back, like next time around, like I'm thirsty to look out because of how much you looked out for me.
Yeah.
Just the mindset, like, man, you looked out for me so hard. Oh, put that no, I got this shit. You know what I mean? Like almost like
Yeah.
it was just mad love.
I think that's the key too.
Go ahead.
I think that's the key. I learned that a long time ago that if everybody is quick to help each other, then you don't have that moment where somebody feel like they owe something, because it's like we all helped each other out so much that there's no room. It's too much we've done for each other to go tit for tat and be like, you still owe me $17. It's like, no, I helped you out 20 times, you helped me out 30 times. Nobody's counting no more. You know what I mean? That's the key. Is just be like, just be there, man. You took care of me on gas, I got the food. You know what I mean? So yeah, I agree with you.
Mad love.
Exactly.
Somebody OG once told me when it's real, you don't keep count.
That's exactly it.
See, just said that.
Real, you don't keep count.
Because we didn't did it. We didn't been to other cities together. Nobody was. It's like, man, come on, bro. We trying to have fun. That's number one above all of this. So nobody's tripping over that. I don't even want to hang around people who tit for tat.
Nah,
yeah, like
that's a bad vibe, bro. I'm not saying you gotta go out of your way, but damn,
people throw around like my team, my squad a lot, but like if you're really a squad, you got to treat it like a squad, exactly like y'all said. Like
we all
you gotta
eat.
have no ego. It's gotta be, if I'm gonna eat, my brother's gonna eat. You know what I mean? So
I'll take less so everybody can eat. I'm not just gonna double up on myself and then he not eating. I know. Okay, well look, I'm even if we both broke. Oh, I got look. Just get this. I'm gonna get this. You get something. Nobody goes hungry, bro. No, whatever it is, whether it's drinks.
Yeah, you remember them $5 hot and readies, man? Nobody was tripping. It's like it's enough for everybody. Them little Caesar's pieces, man.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, I'm cool.
Everybody can have some,
piece, man. What's tripping, bro? You better get to a $5. You better dig in that boy. Get cold. It's trash when it cool down.
For real.
$5 hot and ready is horrible. All right, so do we have any omissions, any critiques on anything else, any open book discussions we want to talk about before we try to wrap it up and get up out of here? Anybody got anything?
I thought we had one more topic, right?
One more topic. Oh, we do.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion.
What we got this week? What we got?
It's your unpopular opinion. Oh, you want me to say my unpopular opinion?
First of all, did I miss anything from last week? Did y'all drop any unpopular opinions at the end last week?
I think it was within the.
We didn't have enough time last week.
I think we ran so long because the
top five like lasted for an hour.
Yeah. Like I said, I got crazy. Phone calls the next day. People was on my ass.
I've got unpopular opinion. So the top 5 was the unpopular opinion, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much. It was very unpopular.
Oh, who was yours? Did he say his?
He did.
Did you say yours
on the chat?
I didn't.
You told him.
I could give it to you real quick.
You said next week.
I would say
I challenged them. I said I challenge you to give me your top 5.
I would say Jay-Z, Biggie, and Nas is my top 3 in any order. Okay. Any order that you could convince me of Nas, Jay-Z, or Big number 1. Okay. I would have M in my top 5.
Number 1.
And this is like not top 5 favorite, but top like who I think has been top 5 for pop. Those 4.
Yeah.
Right.
5. Man.
Yeah, I caught it. That 5 spot tricky, ain't it?
That 5 spot's tricky.
You ain't got nobody new in there, man. K-Dot, Drake.
You know what? It would be between Kendrick and Wayne, and I would lean Wayne for what Wayne did in the mid.
Wayne is a monster.
Like kill the mixtape game, kill the feature game. So I would go Wayne top 5.
Yeah, he had a crazy run.
You could convince me of Kendrick, because Kendrick's got 4, maybe 5 classics. Kendrick's up there, so
okay.
But I would lean Wayne before
solid
Kendrick.
list.
So that'd be my top 5: Jay-Z, Biggie, Nas, Eminem, and then Lil Wayne. That's my 5.
Okay. I like that. All right. Does anybody have anything for unpopular opinion?
I could give you one that's kind of half-baked.
Go for it.
It's kind of one I've talked about it with people. I've kind of thrown it out there, but it's not like, I think brunch is overrated.
Yeah.
I
don't think that's unpopular.
I think the event that brunch has become it's a little much. It's a little overrated. Like I'm all about day drinking. I'm all about the vibe, but like, like if it's 11 a.m., I'm trying to eat and chill. You know what I mean? 3 p.m. now. If we're talking late lunch, I'm all about the turn up. But 11 a.m., 10 a.m.,
right?
I'm just trying to eat.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to eat. I'm not with the turn up.
Right.
And all the menus are all the same. Like you're largely getting the same exact menu.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a little overrated. How y'all feel about that?
I guess it depends. Especially
I don't do it enough to say. Yeah.
Neither. I don't have time for brunch. Brunch is
it's a weird part of the day that I ain't really eating.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta break my back. People make it a whole social shindig. I really don't give a shit.
I'm just gonna chill at that time. You know what I mean?
It's like a day party. It's just like it's just weird.
Exactly.
I got an unpopular opinion. and before we get out of here, I got my unpopular opinion is that, and I said, okay, to give a little context to it. Coming up, I didn't do all the popular sports. I didn't play basketball.
Oh.
I didn't play football.
Okay.
I didn't play baseball. I didn't play anything cool. My unpopular opinion is that swimming is one of the most difficult sports to be in out of a lot of these sports that are over popular. And I'm talking even the physicality ones like your football, your Greek wrestling. It's because it's not a contact sport, and it is a sport that it is very much more difficult than a lot of these sports out of here. And if you don't believe me, I challenge you to get in the pool and go against me.
It's a stamina sport.
Nope.
He said no.
The trophies.
Yeah, I swam all in high
You
school.
use every muscle, man. It's bruh.
So difficult to swim. And I swam
Salute Michael Phelps. Anytime when he was going crazy. I'm like, dude, that's a real Olympian right there, man.
Yes, he is.
To dominate a sport that difficult. Come on, man.
But it doesn't get the glitz and glamour because it's just swimming, So, but if you can swim a 500, I take my hats off to you. I'm talking about even running marathons. It's a lot more difficult to swim than it is to run a marathon. You swim a 500, you know how many laps a 500 is in a 50-meter pool? It's 25. And I'm talking down back is 1.
That's insane. That's a lot of stamina.
Man, it's a lot of strength. It's a lot of strength to be able to pull yourself through that water, going against every piece of resistance and not fucking drop like a rock, and die.
True that.
You get tired on the marathon, you can sit down. You get tired on the bike trail, you can get off. You get tired on the court, sub me out. You get tired in the swimming pool, you die.
So let me ask you, it's probably been a long time since you swam competitively, correct?
I swim against myself, but as far as swimming against other people that are actually still swimmers, hell yeah, I ain't swam competitively in a long time.
So do you train if you were to find a Olympic style pool or one of the competitive style pools, do you still just try to get in a workout?
The Y has an Olympic size pool. They have the timer up there and everything. I still clock myself.
Okay. So you're still you're not in game shape, but you kind of keep yourself. You get some shots up. So
definitely
active though.
Yeah, I'm definitely not in game shape. Yeah. I can beat the average person if you said, "Come on, race me." You want to race down and back? You're not gonna beat me.
Yeah, I would die.
See what I'm saying?
Die.
Most people over. Get down.
Yeah, that's all you, man.
Because you working in a way because it's you doing it so effortlessly, you don't realize how hard you're working in a swimming pool. That's why they give old people, I won't say old people, we'll say older people to tell them to work out in the pool because it's weightless. You ever wonder when you was a kid and you would go you would swim in the pool, when you get out, you're dog shit tired and hungry? You never ate in your life after you get out the swimming pool for playing for 2-3 hours, just splashing around? Same thing. Imagine actually concentrating on trying to go as fast as you can.
Yeah, that's a tough sport. I ain't gonna argue with you on that.
So the unpopular opinion is, no, you hoop, you did, but to each his own. But I'm just saying that's my unpopular opinion.
What's the craziest thing you've seen in the pool in all your competitive swimming years? What's the one memory that sticks out to you?
The one memory from that sticks out to me is, it's a co-ed sport. So it's 2 things actually. One time on the team, guys, we're doing a relay. We're doing the 4x100. So it's 50-meter pool down the back, the big side. I'm the anchor, so I go last. And the dude who goes before me, you're standing behind him he's on the diving board. You're behind him just getting ready. He jumps in, and his trunks come off mid competition. So now he's swimming down and back, butt ass naked, just ass out the water.
What?
Just swimming, trying to compete.
Did he know?
But he had to finish. He didn't want to stop and find his shorts in the water. You know how hard that is? They sink like a rock or they float away because everybody's splashing around. And my other one was one time, it's a co-ed sport. One of the ladies jumped in, and the tatas fell out. So now she's trying to swim.
The flotation devices.
So that's some of the crazier things you see. That's why people wear the super tight. Like I wore the Speedos and everything. Like it was very as a young man. Right. I'm wearing the superhero clothes. I'm freaking a high schooler in college, and it's just, you got to be confident enough, and then like what do you say on Seinfeld? I had shrinkage. So you trying to get out the pool with a towel before anybody sees you. Because you out here looking like this. You're looking like the strong hand on the dude from Scary Movie, It's like looking like you got a knob and no balls. It's horrible. You got a belly button for I had shrinkage. So it's girls. You gotta hurry her trying to get bro. Hand me a towel. I don't want to get out yet. But that's my experience. So, but everybody gets it. But it's still kind of
that's a good one.
It's weird, like it's very it challenges your self-esteem after a while. But we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. We went a little bit over, but it's always good when it's rolling like this and things are entertaining and we had a good time. So before we get out of here, I'm gonna make sure everybody does their homework. Warner Brother Podcast on all platforms. Like, subscribe, enjoy. 6:23 a.m. Art Dealer Entertainment. Google.
Yeah.
Like, subscribe and enjoy. Is the Hype Bro Podcast. We go live every Sunday with a live reaction, time pending, usually after the Browns game when they win. Dog check. And we will be going live from here on out, 9 p.m. every Thursday. 9 p.m. Eastern time every Thursday from here on out. Y'all asked for it. Y'all got it. So until then, next Thursday, y'all be cool. How y'all be cool? Be good or be good at it. We appreciate y'all for pulling up. And that's our time.